guys, today I'm going to show you how to make delicious homemade protein bars. Over the years, I've spent a lot of money on a variety of protein bars. More so because they were convenient. Unfortunately, as I become more health conscious, I realized that a lot of these protein bars are packed with unnecessary and unhealthy ingredients. So I started to pay a lot more attention to the ingredients and the nutritional facts that are on the wrapper. Recently, I decided to explore the art of creating my homemade protein bars. So what I'll do today is show you what I make, and hopefully you guys will give it a try. So let's get started. So what we're going to do first is introduce the ingredients that I use for the homemade protein bars. You can use any ingredients you want, but in order to mirror the taste of my protein bars, I strongly recommend you follow the recipe to a T. So the first ingredient is sliced almonds. Get them from Publix, but you can get them from anywhere as long as they're raw sliced almonds. And you'll eventually crush them before you put them into your mixture. The second ingredient is Smucker's Organic Creamy Peanut Butter. That's going to add a great taste to the protein bar, so I would definitely recommend staying with that ingredient and not wavering. The third ingredient is 6-Star 100% whey protein powder. Now you could use pea protein, plant-based protein, or anything you want. You gotta watch your calories though, because in order to stay below the 200 calories on each of our protein bars, you gotta make sure that you're not gonna get a protein powder that has a high calorie. The fourth is gonna be Khalifa unsweetened almond milk. And then the fifth ingredient will be Quaker Oats quick 1-minute oats. So those are your 5 ingredients. And let me go ahead and show you how we're going to actually make this happen. So what you're looking at here is the pre-portioned ingredients. The first ingredient is the Quaker Oats, and that's 1 3/4 cups. The second is the almonds, and that's 1/4 cup. The third is the creamy peanut butter, and that's 1/2 cup. And then the fourth is the 6-Star protein powder, and that's 2 cups. And then the fifth is the almond milk, and that's 1.5 cups. So now we're going to start creating the protein bar batter. So the first thing you want to do is you want to take your oats and you want to put it in a medium-sized bowl. And then you want to go ahead and take your protein powder here. Now I already crushed these sliced almonds, but you go ahead and do that and you can put that in there. Now these are the dry ingredients. All right, once you get those 3 in, you're just going to go ahead and just mix it up a little bit. Just want to spread it around. Okay, so next you want to go ahead and you want to get your peanut butter in there. And then the very last thing is adding your milk. Now it's very important that after you put this milk in, you mix this until it's not clumpy, it's not dry, and you might have to mix it for a minute or 2. You can see how it's dry here, but after a minute or so, you'll start seeing it taking on a darker color and get more wet. And it looks delicious just looking at it the way it is here. The next step is actually just pouring this into a pan. The reason I chose to yield 12 bars is because I wanted to stay under 200 calories per bar, and I also wanted to hit 15 to 20 grams of protein in each bar. So after putting all the ingredients together, weighing and measuring everything, 12 bars was that number. Everything worked out, and so what we're going to do now is we're going to take this batter and we're going to pour it in a 7 by 11 pan. You can use any pan you want, but I do this because I like the thickness of the bar, of course, and the overall size. So that's why I use this pan. So all you got to do is just pour. So what we do is even this out in the pan. Get the air bubbles out. The next step is to put this in the freezer, and we'll stick it in there for about 35 to 40 minutes, and then we're going to pull it out so we could start slicing them into 12, and then return it back to the freezer. So let's go ahead and do that. So I just took the protein bars out of the freezer, and we're going to go ahead and we're going to slice these into 12 bars. So they're not entirely frozen, as you can see. Didn't cut them exactly even. And there we have it. Thickness is good. You can see the almonds in there. You can see the oatmeal. So you guys give this a try. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put the recipe down below. I think that you really enjoy these. Thanks guys for watching.